We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby.
Yo, what's up, Chi-Town? And welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 607. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Ms. Hip Hop. And today is J. Cole's birthday. He turns 41 today, y'all, January 28th, 2026. And last night he gifted his fans with a surprise dropping a 4-pack project of new freestyles hosted by DJ Clue called Birthday Blizzard 26. Y'all, this preluding mixtape is available exclusively on J. Cole's website for $1. The EP arrives in advance of the NFL rapper's long-awaited final studio album, The Fall Off, which releases on February 6, 2026. Now, one of the tracks, Bronx Zoo Freestyle, J. Cole addresses the beef with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Cole entered the ring with 7-Minute Drill, a song where he apologized and then he removed from streaming services. J. Cole admits that his backtracking might have cost him, but he likes being the underdog. On Bronx Zoo Freestyle, J. Cole kicks it off by rapping over the iconic Victory instrumental. Cole positions himself in a direct dialogue with hip-hop history, addressing the state of today's rap economy, one largely directed by the internet culture. True. Now, I just love when J. Cole says in Bronx Zoo Freestyle, when I write, it's like I'm guided by the angels. I notice it's like the ghost of Christopher Wallace had come in and wrote it, amplifying that Biggie's spirit is flowing through his pen, referencing for one of his biggest influences while claiming he's channeling that same elite level of lyrical presence. Now, speaking of which, this brings me to another song that got the streets buzzing, 99 Build Freestyle on Birthday Blizzard 26. Now, J. Cole raps a ferocious freestyle over the LOX 1998 classic track Money, Power, Respect. Y'all remember how J. Cole asked Jadakiss for a sample clearance of multiple LOX songs, including this one? And yeah, I mean, Jadakiss, he mentioned this on his podcast with Fat Joe. And speaking of Fat Joe, he said on one of the episodes that J. Cole's pen was not sharp, because when I say his pen not sharp, I'm saying he said specifically J. Cole's sword wasn't sharp because he backed out of that beef with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And you should have seen the look on Jadakiss' face. He was talking about Fat Joe talking about OGs would have jumped in right away back in the day. Talking about some old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say old shit like that because that's not where we are today in technology, sir. Okay? Like Cole said, everything is internet driven. You know, that's just the culture, period. So just let me say this. Y'all, I usually don't just jump straight into a song and judge, but yo, the first verse on 99 Build Freestyle was fire. I couldn't ignore it when Cole said, I orbit the earth whenever I'm recording a verse. When I'm ready to drop, Sieta go report on it first. Play my album for the course in a hearse. It's so live, the flow can make the rigor mortis on a mortal reverse. Like, damn. So, and I'm saying this properly because I be misspelling words sometimes, you know, but rigor mortis is the stiffening of the limbs, you know, usually like the first few hours of death, you know. So Cole is basically saying that his project, The Fall Off, is so lively that a dead corpse could undo the process if the album was playing in a hearse. That's dope. And it's also referencing his newly released track Track 2, in which he raps in reverse about his life. And don't forget to check out that review I did too. on Speak Your Mind Radio. So anyway, on Birthday Blizzard 26, Cole raps over beats from, like I said earlier, several famous Bad Boy era New York tracks, and including the Notorious B.I.G. and, like I said, the Lox, Money, Power, Respect. Y'all, I cannot wait till the Fall Off releases on February 6, 2026. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for tuning in to Speak Your Mind Radio, and don't forget to follow me, hit that like button, and drop a comment for me on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and more. Let's go.